Hello children, how are you? Welcome you all to yet another session, resource room session with me, Nitika. So children, today in our class we are going to do an activity which is going to help you with your writing. Parents, this is called a fine motor skill activity, and it is very important for developing the finger muscles of your kid. It's sometimes, I'm sure that you must have noticed that when the kid is writing, he or she might get tired very quickly. So one reason could be that he's in no mood to write, or the other reason which we fail to understand is that their muscles, their finger muscles are not developed, and it starts to pain very quickly when they are putting pressure on the pencil with their finger. It begins to pain. So these small activities, however simple they are, but they are of utmost importance in developing those muscles in the finger. So let's straight away go and see what are the things that we need. Alright, so let's take a look at the things that we need for this activity. So the first thing is an egg tray. Now if you eat eggs, then it would be easily available at home. If you do not, then you can easily get it from a grocery shop, that too free of cost. So this is an egg tray. Let's take a look at the next thing. Now here I have taken poster colors. Again, we have done previously also some activities with poster colors, so I assume that you must be having it at home. So I have taken some very basic colors that the kids would know. So this is blue. I've taken 4 colors. That's a red color. Okay, so I've taken a red, I've taken a blue, I have taken a green, and I've taken a yellow. Okay, so these are the 4 colors that I have taken. You need a dropper. Now this dropper is very easily available at any of at a chemist shop, at pharmacy, and this costed me only 5 rupees. So a dropper, and the last thing that we would need is a lace. Okay, so this is a shoelace. All right, so any shoelace for the activity. So here what I'm doing is I've taken a color palette. So if you have it, well enough. If you don't, doesn't matter. But this is, it becomes a little easier for the kid to work with this. So I've taken a color palette, and I have taken those 4 colors, and I'm going to be filling these empty spaces with these colors. So I have actually diluted it with little water. मैंने इसमें थोड़ा सा पानी मिलाया है क्योंकि पेंट बहुत thick था. So I wanted it to be little of a thinner consistency. So here I've taken the red color. So mothers, you might want to begin with a single color only, and then gradually as the kid progresses or as he enjoys, you can add more colors to this activity. Alright mothers, now this goes for you. The first thing is to give a demonstration to the kid as to how to use a dropper. Okay, so this could be a little tricky for the kid because he would be using it for the first time, but I'm sure with practice he's going to know how to use it. So the demonstration should be very clear. Just tell the kid to hold the dropper from the top and squeeze it with his finger and thumb. So when the kid is going to squeeze the dropper, the air is going to go out. Okay, and then he needs to drop this into the color. Okay, and slowly release his finger and thumb. Initially the kid will not be able to release it slowly. He's going to just do it at one go. That's okay, that's okay. Now when he's going to do it again and again, press this finger, press the dropper with his finger and thumb, it is going to, you know, exercise his muscles to use for writing. So the same muscles are going to be exercised here. And then dip it into the color. Alright, so here I'm starting with the blue color. So I'll dip it, let the blue color get into the dropper. Let's fill the dropper with the blue color. And now has to drop it on the top of these bulges. Okay, so again make sure that he goes slow, and it is going to be a little challenging in the beginning. It's okay, he might just press the dropper in one go. It's absolutely fine. He's still going to enjoy it. And mothers, please, yes, of course you will have to be there, you know, at their side, because they might struggle with the dropper. So but they will get a hang of it as they use it. So the next color I'm using is green. I filled the dropper with green color, and I'm going to now drop it on these bulges. So here I've dropped it, I've dropped it here, I've dropped it here, and I've dropped it here, if you see it here. Now mothers, the best part of this egg tray is that even if, you know, the kid you know, presses the dropper at one go, it's okay. The color is just going to spread here. It is not going to mess. Okay, it is going to look equally beautiful. Take the next color, the red color, and I will just do the next line here. So if you see, I'm dropping it. Okay, in fact the color has become brown, if you see. So another learning for the kid could be that if you mix red and green, it gives you brown. Okay, so here it is brown. Okay, so I'll you know, make it a learning for the kid. So brown, 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 brown. It's magic, isn't it? Red and green, when you mix it, it gives you a new color, right? So this is one of the activity, and you can actually play around a lot with this activity. A lot of things can be done. You can you know, do a pattern with particular pattern on the egg tray with, you know, red, green, blue, red, green, blue kind of a pattern. But initially I would suggest that let's make it very simple. Alright, so we have just seen one activity with the dropper, and the other activity, which is going to again work on the fine motor skill, is again on the egg tray itself. You just need the shoelace for it, and the same egg tray can be used. So let's take a look how to go about it. Alright, in this activity, the mothers need to prepare it in advance. Just prepare this egg tray. You don't have to do much, very simple. You just have to pierce these bulges. Okay, so you can do it with the scissor, or you can do it with a hairpin or with a screwdriver, anything. So here I'm using a scissor, and I'm just piercing it through, making, you know, holes. If you see here, I've just pierced it. So the hole has to be big enough, okay, for the kid to work easily. So here I'm just piercing it. Okay, alright, so once you have made these, you know, holes into the egg tray, here you can see. So once you have done this, make sure that you put a knot. Take the shoelace and just move it from the egg tray here and make a knot over here. All right, so that the shoelace stays there and it doesn't come off the hole. So here I'm just making 2 knots so that it's big enough. Now here this has become our, you know, lacing lacing tray. Okay, so in resource room I've got these lacing cards in different shapes, but here at home we can use it with the egg tray, and it is equally interesting. Okay, so I have put a knot at the back of the egg tray, and here now the kid can simply lace it over here. So you tell him to go into the next hole and pull it from the back. All right, and now when the string is at the back, from the same side ask him to go to the next hole into the tray. So here from the next hole he's going to put, and he's going to just pull the string out. Okay, so this is again a very, very, very interesting activity to keep your kid busy. And of course this requires concentration, because he again has to look through the holes and put the shoelace, and of course this works on the fine motor skills as well, and it is very interesting. So you can make holes, and the kids can make a pattern simply like this, and they can go from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. So this whole egg tray can be worked upon. Okay, so these were the two activities that I thought were very interesting, and the kids would really enjoy it, and they work tremendously well on the fine motor skills and the concentration. So that's it for this week. Keep practicing. Get back to me with your feedback and your pictures at my email address. Bye bye, and you take care.